Heyo, Black Cells here.
What's going on, guys? Wanted to share some of the perks with Ardougne Diaries. Some being money making methods, others being good just to know. You take it as it is. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into this. Here are the rewards and a few things you're able to do with the rewards. I am going to cover everything except for Marks of Grace because at the moment I am only level 85, so I can't really do a true hour and to see how many you would receive per hour. Also, I forgot to include that you do need to do a quest to be able to start paying for a cat. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the requirements you will need to be able to do each diary. Here are the requirements for each diary that you will need. Really didn't want to go into detail on how to do them, where to do them, each step, the diaries themselves. But I thought I'd at least share the requirements needed, quests, and skill levels. That way you kind of have a heads up if you're able to do it or what you might need to train in to be able to do it. So go ahead and pause here if you want to check them out, or let's keep going. Alright, like I mentioned before, Bert will deliver them every day upon login. Sometimes you might have to log in and out, or when you log out and then log back in the same day. He'll eventually deliver them automatically, so that's pretty nice. Once we get in the bank, I'll give you an idea. Which there we go. That's since I've gotten the elite diary. That's how much sand I've gotten from him. Might be a few from drops also, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab my gear to jump into the mining and a cat. All right, got all my gear. I'll talk about that in a minute. Here is the jewelry that you were able to use, a dueling ring, games necklace, or glory, depending on of your choosing. Now I do have almost full prospector on. With the elite Varrock diary, the armor acts as the chest plate, pretty much this prospector. So on top of getting the extra percentage of the outfit, you're also getting that 10% chance of doubling ore, or doubling bars if you use it at the Edgeville furnace. Pretty much I'm going to show you guys right here how to get to West Ardougne to be able to sell your cat. So once I get there, I'll get back into this. Alright, so you're able to use the spirit tree or the minigame teleport, or just teleport to Ardougne and then just travel west. Most of the civilians are right here, as you can see, and all you gotta do is use it on one of them, get 200 death runes. Let's see, 54,000. Well, you spent 100 and you ended up with 54,000 of 3 hours of pretty much just feeding and petting the cat. So I guess that's not too bad. That is advantage while you're mining this or running around RuneScape. You can just have a cat follow you and feed every now and then. Pure essence, not too big of a thing, but it's just over time it will stack up if you just don't pay attention to it. It's one of those things, if you kind of make a daily checklist of what to do, this is something you could add to it. Now, I am going to go ahead and do an hour's worth of mining, and I'm going to do coal and iron, but I'm going to start off with coal, and I will be back once I finish that hour. And look at that, I ended up getting double coal on the very first one. And let's run over here and grab some iron, and I'll show you guys a quick price, which it was really quick. Sorry about that.
Alright, we're rolling? Okay.
Alright, so I actually didn't feel like hopping worlds, so what I ended up doing was once I ran out of coal, if I got them too quick, I just ran over here, mined 3 iron, and then by the time I got back, they would reappear. Alright, that wasn't too bad in 1 hour. But, let's see, I ended up with roughly close to 500, in a sense, with coal and iron. If I would have hopped, I probably would have gotten around 450, is what I'm imagining. But since I just decided to just stay in the same world, that way I didn't have to enter my bank code every single time. Ended up with 75, 78, whichever one you want to go off of. So that's not too bad. I wouldn't really recommend this as a money-making method unless you're really low level. Let's say you just got 30 coal, but it's not going to be as quick as it was for me, so you might end up with probably a little bit less. But if you do the easy Varrock diary, you're still able to get the chance of doubling up on your coal because it's up to coal. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into an hour of mining iron, and I'll be back after that. Alright, so we're pretty close to an hour. A little bit short. Last time was a little over, but it's fine. I pretty much just am going to get a full inventory, even though it's going to run a little bit over an hour. Which it did. 2 minutes over. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and check what we got with iron, which it pretty much tells you right in the left corner. 615, which is pretty good. Like I said, if you only have mining 15, it's probably going to be about 550. So not too much less. I'm just imagining that since I am level 80, that pretty much I get it in one tick, and you guys might get it in 2, 3, 5, 6, whatever tick. So if you are a lower mining level, it's obviously not going to be that high of a number, most likely. But I just want to show here that, if you make them in iron bars, what you're able to do, that's what, 5 bars equal 1 ring, and 1 ring equals I think it's 100 and something ore per ring. It's been forever since I've had to look it up, but wasn't too bad. So pretty much with that said, let's go ahead and end this clip, and I'll bring out the next diary here pretty soon. Feel free to hit that subscribe button below. I also included a link to my Twitch channel. You guys can check me out on that. See you guys later.